Now, from the home of the 2004 All-Star Game, we're at beautiful Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston as ESPN welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball.
Tonight, it's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Houston Astros.
This is John Miller welcoming you to our Major League Baseball telecast along with former Major Leaguer and Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Now, Joe, we're just about ready to get started. But very quickly, what about the Brewers in this one?
Well, obviously, this team is playing well. They've won their last 2 ball games. So you have to think that they've got a good chance in this game.
Andy Pettit will be doing the pitching. It's just been a nightmare for hitters every time this guy's on the mound this year. Posting an ERA of just 20.
Well, you have to look at the guy on the mound today, Andy Pettit. And he had problems with his left elbow last year that eventually...
First pitch, here it comes. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a changeup in there. 1-1.
He had movement on that changeup and it moved down and in.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for the strike. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Pettit is right there. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
And a chance now to take a look at the lineup for the Brewers. He is in the number 3 spot in the batting order. 1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Everett has got it. From his knees, he got it. Back at the goal line.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
Here's the Astros defense.
First pitch on the way.
Any pitcher that can spot that pitch there, they're way ahead of the game.
Let's see it, Ernest.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane makes the catch, and that ends the inning. What are they doing here this afternoon? Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score.
Andy Pratt will be throwing his first pitch of the game here just momentarily. He did not have a victory last year.
First pitch to him.
Swing of the ball hit down the left field line. This one may have a chance.
Swinging at a ground ball to short. Paul is there. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Here's the lineup for Houston. Berkman is in the 3rd spot. Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Swinging a line drive. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With 1 out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
Let's take a quick look at the Brewers' defense. 1 on, 1 out.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a liner towards first. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
Stayed behind the ball well and he got himself a 1 out base hit.
Jeff Bagwell
digs in. Last year he hit 27 home runs. He drove home 89 last year.
First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just
got away from him. He's at the belt. The one. There's a swing and a ground ball. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Morgan Ensberg is the batter. He had 10 home runs last season with a .457 career. Hit in the air to left center. Hall puts it away and the side is retired. The Astros get 2 men in scoring position on a couple of hits, but can't get the key hit to bring anybody around. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Lyle Overbay
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way.
He delivers.
A sinker misses. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Bagwell is there to play on the hit. And his throw gets it. Number 12
will get his first crack at it. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to left center. Lane goes over and puts it away.
He has to come in on this ball, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. That swung on at a high fly ball to right. Berkman is right there, and he will pull it away to retire the side. And they're gone in short order here. On now to the last half of the second in a scoreless ball game.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Craig Biggio
will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Man, was he fooled on that pitch. Change up. Got him swinging. He's ahead 0-2. I don't think he'll waste a pitch. He'll try to finish him off right here.
Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Good pitch on the outside edge. He couldn't do anything with that one. That's a tough pitch with these strikes. He just punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
1 out, none on. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
The pitch.
And this one's grounded to second. Spivey has it. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
Brad Osmus steps up to the plate. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
First pitch on the way. Off the plate with a fastball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing, and he pops it up. Spivey has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in this inning. We'll go to the top of inning number 3 in a scoreless ball game.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Brady Clark will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he hung that baby, but the guy was looking in, and that one was up and away.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out.
Looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup and one right through it. Strike 3.
Hall comes to bat now. It's the first time at the plate. Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett is up with it. On the first. 2 down.
Again, his first plate appearance of the game right now.
Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch to him. Oh, he missed that one by a mile. 0-1. On the way.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2. A 1-2 pitch coming. And the center is swung.
He's in good pitching rhythm now, John. This strikeout on 4 pitches sits the hitter down.
Move him away. And they go quietly this afternoon. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. Tied 0-0.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Jason Lane
Will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes.
Hurt one.
Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. Base hit with no one out.
Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Now the 1-1 pitch here on the ground to short. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Jason Lane
Steps up to the plate. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. In his career, his slugging percentage is .526.
First pitch, here it comes.
Pitch on the way. Big swing on this one, and he sends a long, high drive deep to right field. So, a tie ball game, and then boom! The big fly, a streak of lightning across the sky, and they've got a 2-run advantage.
Now, I like this guy's swing. You know, he drove this over the right field wall and had just enough to get there.
I didn't think it was gone, but the way they were out right field and went back on it, I thought you had a play on it, but it just didn't run down.
Well, the hitters are so strong today, they don't have to get all of them.
Lance Berkman
Up to the plate. Last year he had 30 total runners all year. He has slugged .563 for his career.
Well, you're trying to make a pitch inside with the change, but if you get it down and in, no telling where it might end up if you swing. Now, he's really adored in this city. The fans want to see him help extend this 2-run lead. He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it. Just caught it.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Clark is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch.
This ball looks good off the bat, but it hangs up a bit out there, and the right fielder is able to roll back and put it away.
First pitch on the way. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Pratt is up with it, throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Astros pick up a couple here to break the tie. We're through 3 here at the ballpark.
Houston with the lead, 2-0. It'll be the leadoff man trying to get things going here.
Carlos Lee
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch to him.
Well, they missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that's into right field for a base hit.
John, that's the first hit allowed thus far as it comes here in the 4th. Let's see if they can do anything with it.
1 man on, nobody out.
Now a throw.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch on the way. And he tries to get one down. And his throw gets him. Spivey will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Man on second, 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes.
Nice try. Good spot to miss with. Try to stay away if you can.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now he sets. He's swung on and ripped towards second. Vizcaíno has it, and the runner will have to hold the second base.
That ball's hit pretty well, but unfortunately the second baseman hasn't played perfect.
Lyle Overbay.
Is up to the plate now. He hit 16 homers last season and slugging .451 for his career.
And he dives back safely. First pitch to him. Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, Overbay, you're overrated.
Throw back to second. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Vizcaíno has it on the hop. The Brewers pick up a hit, but leave him at it second and fail to score. On now to the last of the 4th. The Astros lead it 2-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Morgan Ensberg
Will be the first man up.
first pitch. Here it comes. This one swung on and fouled away. He deals. He lays off the changeup. His good pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly to short. Hall is there, and his throw is in time for out number 1.
That shortstop right there to glove it, and then fires to first base for the out.
Well, we'll get a chance to make our own opinion on this one, Joe, as we get a look at it in slow motion with the replay. He almost did make it.
Well, let's just see how close this play was. He really busted down the line, and they just do manage to get him at first.
First pitch on the way.
Man, sometimes that 4-seam fastball up and in can be the strikeout pitch.
Check swing at a pitch that finds the strike zone anyway. 0-2. Big breaking ball misses. It's 1-2.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a quick.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Lee is over, and he makes the catch for the out.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high, and the left fielder moves to his left and puts it away.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
Well, the 4-seam fastball in the middle of the plate. Good hitter's pitch. No movement at all.
On the ground to short. Ball is right there. Throws to first, and the side is retired. So to get out in short order.
And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston.
The Astros on top 2-0.
The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Brady Clark
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him to chase it.
Swinging a high drive down the left field line.
And fouling. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a changeup. Swung on it, missed. 0-2. The 2-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1-away.
Dead ran, he got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in, and the batter just didn't have time to adjust. Never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Clark will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
One out and on first.
First pitch on the way.
Well, if he was sitting on that pitch, that would have been a souvenir.
He delivers.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. 2 down.
Pitcher hitter inside. He better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
Hall will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 down and run with first. First pitch on the way.
Well, 2 strikes, and he comes right back with the fastball. That one's in the low 90s, but guess what? Still pretty fast.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You start the sinker about knee high and have it move down and in. It's going to be almost impossible for the guy to put it in play.
He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch.
Ball 3. That's high.
That's just high for a ball, and the count is full. 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch on the left.
Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Vizcaíno has got it. Throws on to first. The Brewers get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. They go to the Reds for the 5th. The Astros lead it 2-0.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Adam Everett.
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes.
Ball 1.
Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. Lee to his knees. Oh, what a great catch.
John, you settled into quite a group here. That's 6 in a row he set down.
Lee
With just an incredible diving catch in the outfield.
Well, it seems like I've said it before, John, but I'll say it again. That's almost automatic with this guy. We've seen him do it so often before, and guess what? He does it again.
first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the strike zone.
The pitch.
Now the pitcher has him 0-2. He can do anything he wants.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Overbag has it, and he throws the first in time for out number 2.
Adam Everett comes up to the plate now. Last season he hit .273. He's got a lifetime batting average of .256.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Hall has it, and he throws on to first, and the side is returned. And they're gone in short order. We've played 5 full. The Astros on top, 2-0.
And if you just tuned in, we want to remind you that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. Baseball here on ESPN. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Carlos Lee
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
has him out front as he swings and misses. Strike 1. And he swings and hits this one foul. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Vizcaíno is there to play it on the hop. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Erickson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball. Bases empty. 1 out. First pitch on the way. Too far outside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno is there. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. Lee will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Lined hard down the left field line. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner. The throw to third.
They set down the first 2 men of this inning, but they couldn't get him. So now another 2-out knock will get him home.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. He kicks, he throws. This one swung on and hit on a line. Pettit puts it away, and the side is retired. The Milwaukee Brewers aren't able to push across anything. They've been shut out through the first 6. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Astros lead 2-0.
And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Lance Berkman
Is a dangerous hitter. He'll be up second in the inning.
swing and a miss. He's just a little bit under it. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
Well, the catcher called for it down, but this one is up. The catcher's not happy with it.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
John Miller right at the knee, breaking no patience with 2 strikes. Fooled him completely. It's down in the zone, but it's definitely a hittable pitch. Looked like the pitcher just started looking for something else, and it threw off his timing.
He's an outstanding pitch, Joe, and that will give the rest of the lineup something else to think about whenever they've gotten 2 strikes against this pitcher.
First pitch, here it comes.
He swings and sends it deep to right field. That ball is way back there
To the wall, and that one is caught. He made the catch. He took one away from him. Oh, baby.
Clark went all the way up and brought this one back into the yard. Here's a look.
Well, this is a great individual effort. The ball is carrying farther than I thought it would. He's got to contend with the wall, but he stretches himself out, and that ball hits his glove right in the pocket.
First pitch on the way. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's being saluted by the fans here, and they're very happy fans. Their club is up by 2.
Come on, man.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. He hung the slider 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1. The 2-1 offer. And they say he held up in time there, and it's 3-1. Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Lee makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And the double check here, and they're happy. On to the 7th inning. Houston leads it 2-0.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up.
Lyle Overbay
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to him. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to second.
This is just what they needed. They get a base hit to kick off the inning. Now they will need to string together a couple more hits to get him home.
First pitch to him. Now he sets. Here's the drops down a bunt.
I think he's trying to move the runner up here, but once he gets it down, he realized it's going to be a tough play, and they just couldn't get an out on this one. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. The second for one. And can he get three? No, not 20.
But I'm sure they'll settle for two, John. Anytime you have a chance for a triple play, that means you're doing something right. Either that or the base running was terrible.
Brady Clark
Up now. Last year he had 7 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
First pitch on the way.
He throws.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Pitcher got 2 quick strikes. He's in rhythm here. Good focus from the pitcher.
This is swung on and a liner. Everett gets there in time to make the run.
We've got another chance here to take a look at that play, Joe, and it definitely was worth another one.
But John, you like to see a smooth running defense on the field, and they were firing all cylinders on this play.
The Brewers pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on base.
7th-inning stretch time in Houston. Houston is out in front, 2-1. 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Morgan Ensberg
Will be the first man up.
First pitch to him. Swing and a miss for strike 1. This is swung on and a liner, and that's into left field, a base hit.
They've got the leadoff man aboard. It's still close, so they could easily use an insurance run or two.
Runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes.
That tells you better not get too comfortable in the batter's box.
He's at the belt. The 1. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. The throw to third.
Back-to-back hits here to start the inning as they look to add a little cushion in the late inning.
No one out, and runners at first and second.
First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He throws.
Takes one off the plate for a ball.
A fastball up and away is not going to get the job done today.
Now he's set. Here's the... This one swung on and hit in the air. Home run! A 3-run shot!
It was anybody's game a moment ago. A 1-run lead, but the 3-run big fly. Now they lead by 4.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-zone. Here's another look at the changeup. For some reason, a lot of guys like pitches down and in. It just seems like a lot of power is generated in that area.
Well, you know, if we didn't believe it before, we believe it now because we just saw it with our own eyes.
Kind of an inside-out swing on that one, and 3 runs come home.
Brad Ausmus
is up now. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
First swing and an easy ground ball to short. And foul. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup swung on and missed. 0-2. Almost got him to chase that one, but he held up in time. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Just misses with some paint off the inside corner, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first down.
Man, the pitch up in the zone, he swung right through it. We'll have to hit that one next time. Let's see this one again on page on the changeup.
Oh, and he just missed that one, Joe.
Well, hard to believe, John, but most big league hitters would have taken that pitch and put it out of the ballpark. Must have taken his eyes off of it for a split second. Even if he swings at that pitch, there's not a lot he can do with it. Great pitch.
The pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. The throw to second.
He makes some of the pitchers around the league proud. Puts a nice little swing on the ball and gets himself a base hit.
Everett will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. With one out, there's a runner at first. First pitch to him. He lays off the changeup. It's a good pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, great pitch there. Great arm speed, everything. But the hitter's not going to chase that pitch out of the zone unless he has 2 strikes. Here's another look for wild pitch, Don. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit. A dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded softly to short. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Jason Lane comes in ready to hit. Last season he hit 4 out of the park. Swing and an easy ground ball to short. And he'll be tagged out on a boom baseball strike. The Astros strike for 3 more runs here and widen their lead even further. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Houston with the lead 5-1. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Erickson will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Ensberg is there, and he puts it away. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
The hitter has dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Change up. Thought he had it, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Bagwell is there on the first for out number 2.
Nice play over there at first just to keep that one for himself.
Erickson will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. First pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he throws on the first, and the side is retired. No runs, no hit, and no one left on. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th. The Astros on top 5-1.
The 3-4-5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Lance Berkman
Will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that falls for a base hit. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Bagwell will step in. He's 0 for 3 on this one. Dives back safely. Runner at first, nobody out. They throw over to first. Nobody out, and a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes.
Ball one.
Wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Nice set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 1-1.
Come on, Bags.
Well, the crowd's all excited, but they want more. They've got a big lead. Let's see what he can do.
Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on.
Swing and a ground ball to short. Over to first for out number 1. Morgan Ensberg steps into the batter's box. He had 10 home runs last season. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Craig Biggio
Gets a shot here. Last season he covered 24 home runs. With his career slugging percentage under 4.4.
and the pitch out. There's nothing doing that time. He spins and throws back to second, but he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's off the plate away. Ball 2. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. And that one's wide of the mark, and it's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. Pitch out, and nothing doing that time. Jose Vizcaíno comes in now.
Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Here comes the runner for the plate. The throw to third. And the runner will come in to score. Brad Osmus
Will be batting here. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. They throw behind the runner at second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
He delivers.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Now here comes the runner to the plate. And that will not be in time, so the run comes across to score. Qualls will step in, 1 for 1 in this game.
2 down, runners at first and second.
First pitch to him.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Here's the 2-0 pitch. The splitter waved at and missed that time. 2-1. He's ready. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
The 3-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. It's 3-2. This is the payoff pitch coming. Got it.
It wasn't easy to strike this guy out. It took 6 pitches to send him back to the bench.
He had a very determined at bat up there, but this guy's just pretty strong. He's too strong right now to hit.
The Houston Astros score 4 times here on 3 base hits and leave the bases empty. We're through 8. 9th inning coming up. The Astros lead it 9-1.
And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Start, swing, and an easy ground ball to short. Ensberg has it, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Spivey will step in. He's 0 for 3 at this point.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
The pitch.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Everett has it. From his knees, he got it. That is a gold glove shot. Overbay will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch, a slider outside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0.
Fastball in can be effective, but I don't like down in it.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. And that's high and away for ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering. Lined fair down the line and right. And that one falls in there base hit. The throw to second.
A slider that time. He had a good leg break on it, but he's able to stay right on it and get a base hit.
There's a throw over to first.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1. Quick throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
On the way.
After 2 pitches away, that one inside keeps you honest.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good spot for the changeup that time. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Fastball swung on the base, and with that, the sign of the Houston Astros.
Seemed, Joe, like they just had this one all the way, a lopsided victory.
And John, you and I always like to see close ball games, but if you're a fan of the home team, you like to see them beat up on the other team. The offensive explosion today got it done for the home team.
Jose Vizcaíno
Had a great night, no doubt why he's our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game. Some great hitting, considering his Cubs' great offensive night. Joe, I think you'll agree, he kind of just got the wave going in the right direction for his club tonight.
Well, when you've got guys at the bottom of the order that can produce like this, your club's going to be in good shape. You know, when you get this kind of production out of your 7th spot, it can really take the pressure off your 3, 4, and 5 place hitters.
So that just about does it for us tonight. A reminder now to stay tuned for Baseball Tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew. Thanks for tuning in, and good evening. And the final score, once again, the Houston Astros get the win
9-1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from the Lone Star State.